there, I'm Anne-Marijke Gerretsen. I'm 61 years old and I live in a tiny house on wheels. I live in a rural town just south of Sydney, Australia, and I moved into my tiny house about a year and a half ago, and I've decided to create this YouTube channel to share what life's like living in my tiny G, as she's called, the ups and downs, how I got here. And the reason I'm going to do this is because when I was going through the whole process of getting my tiny house built and then fitting her out myself with my help of my daughter and then moving in, I spent so much time watching TV shows about tiny houses, YouTube channels about tiny houses, and I got so much inspiration from watching those videos. I got ideas on how to do things, I got ideas on what not to do, and it really helped me get to where I am right now. And so I thought, so many people have helped me crystallize my ideas and motivated me to keep going, that I'm going to add to that pool of inspiration and ideas out there. And really target it, probably more targeted to people in similar situations to me. I started this journey when I was 57. I was about 10 years off from retirement. Certain things happened, which I will share with you in the first video next week, that made me consider going tiny. And that might be giving other people ideas or inspire them to look for somewhat out of the ordinary solutions, and so yeah, I'm going to give it a go, and I will see. I'll give it a go for about a few months. I'll probably take it till maybe the end of January and then see how well it's going, and whether the videos are liked, and whether I get enough people to actually watch. So, and if it does, I'll continue, and if it really doesn't do much at all, then this channel will quietly disappear off the YouTube world. So if this is something that you'd be interested in to follow, make sure you subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you actually get told when there's a new video that I publish. I'm aiming to publish once a week, and hopefully publish it on Sunday, Eastern Australia time, so depending on where you are in the world, that could be Saturday. And I'll do my very best to publish weekly, but there might be weeks when things happen and I just don't get around to it. I'm doing this sort of besides all the other things that I do during the week, so let's see how it goes. I already have a number of ideas for videos coming up. So for example, next week, the first real video I'm going to publish about sharing my story about how I ended up living in Tiny G. And then the week after, I'll take you on a tour of Tiny, and for you to have a look at all the bits and pieces. And then I'm thinking, going forward, maybe every week tackle initially an area in the house, like the bathroom and the kitchen, and take you through it, and be able to go more into why I did what I did, what worked, what didn't work, etc. But if there are any topics that you would love me to talk about or to show you in a video, please let me know, because I want it to be useful for as many people as possible. Now, having said that, I do need to put a disclaimer on. I am not an expert. I'm not an expert on fitting out tiny houses, although I fitted out this house. I'm not an expert on anything. All I'm an expert on is my own experience and what it was like to get to this point and what it's like now. I made many mistakes, and I can promise you, if experts come into the tiny and look around, they will see lots of things where they go, no, that's not how you do it. Oh well, it works for me, and I quite like those little quirks, and I'll show you what those are when we do tours and look at things in more detail. I'll happily share all the less than wonderful and fantastic moments as well. So, does that sound good? Make sure you subscribe, and as I said, let me know what the topics are that you would like me to video about, and I'll do my very best. Alright, so next week, first video, and see you then. Bye for now.